The recent violent events on the first day of this new year, they have put law enforcement in D.C. on heightened alert. D.C. and transit police, they both say they're increasing visibility as the area has several, of course, upcoming inaugural events. D.C. News Now's Marielle Carbone is live for us there in Chinatown. And Marielle, these events, they're set to bring thousands of people to our area, including a rally there at Capital One Arena. So how are they stepping up security?
Well, Susan, specific to the event here, this will include President-elect Donald Trump, who has Secret Service protection. So that agency will certainly use all of its assets and resources available. But as far as any changes because of those recent terror attacks, one security expert tells me security plans really shouldn't change much. As hockey fans head to Capital One Arena Thursday night, security is certainly something people are thinking about. After a terror attack in New Orleans killed 15 people New Year's Day.
A lot of the times they do a lot of searches beforehand.
But for Justin Peterson, it's not giving him any pause.
It's bad seeing those things happen, but there are safety precautions in place.
Here in D.C., several major events are coming up, all expected to draw large crowds to the district, including a victory rally held by President-elect Donald Trump here at the arena on January 19th.
As soon as those events are known, planning is already going into place.
Matt Chevro is with FTI Consulting and says a tremendous amount of security planning goes into these types of events.
You're going to look at things like who can come in. Are they ticketed, or is it a public, a free public event? Bomb sniffing dogs or X-rays for any vehicles that do need to come close by.
As for the impact the recent terror attack may have on safety plans,
there should be no adding things on. You should already be doing the most that you can with the assets that you have available to you.
Right now, D.C. police are in a heightened security posture, and Capitol Police are fencing off the Capitol grounds and other federal buildings ahead of the electoral certification on Monday.
So when it comes to where the public's concern should they be concerned going to any of these upcoming major events in D.C.?
I think everybody should just have a heightened state of awareness.
Aware but not deterred.
100% aware, but again, you just got to live your life.
And so Chevro says for the public, it's really important if you see something to say something. Chris and Susan, tomorrow we are expecting an update from D.C. Police about their security plans in the coming weeks. So, of course, we will bring any of that information to you on D.C. News Now tomorrow throughout the afternoon and evening. Reporting live in Chinatown tonight, I'm Marielle Carbone, D.C. News Now.